in the luxury of being able to tee this up. He'll just be stepping to the hockey thinking, ideally take it out, but 96 will do me. They're getting that treble 19 to leave tops. It's a bit sloppy, so maybe still a chance for Jason Brandon. Got to apply some pressure.
97.
Well, that is a bit of pressure. Goes aggressive and it pays off. Gets 2 darts for the leg, but does not make use of them.
Jason, you require 89.
Got to get that minimum dart to ball. Brandon. Bullseye to break straight back. And does break straight back. Resiliency from Jason Brandon. And that's what John Part said. He'll just hang around in a match. He'll just keep chipping away. Look at this from Brandon. Brilliant last 6 darts from Jason Brandon to set up potentially a 13 dart leg. He hasn't missed a dart at a double yet.
96. Jason, you require 40.
This for 3-2.
He is 3 for 3 on the doubles, Jason Brandon.
I'm not going to shake this guy off. He'll feel he's the better player, but he is. Wow. And misses tops for a big finish again. A hefty cushion for Matt Campbell, and credit to him. Credit to this man as well.
133. Match report.
Does leave himself a bogey number there, but you can kind of forgive it because he had a couple of marker darts, so maybe take the gamble.
7 leg Jason to throw first.
But that's as good as we've seen. 13 darter from Brandon, followed by 1 from Campbell. This game might be just warming up. Focus is this. The US Darts Masters is great, but this is the big one for us.
I don't like using the phrase a free hitting darts, but last night the 8 players, that's what it was. I think if you said to Jim Long and Jeff Smith, they could trade those victories in last night to lift this title today, they'd do it in a heartbeat.
100.
Yeah, and that's Jim Long, who said that was the highlight of his long career last night. Double top for the break. Matt Campbell has got it. And has he got Jason Brandon where he wants him?
A flag, Matt to throw.
He broke Jason Brandon in the opening leg. Brandon broke straight back.
Well, it's always the danger when you go a few legs behind, as Jason Brandon did, and your opponent is 1 away. You can't afford any errors, and he's had a few in this leg. And it means that Matt Campbell is being given the freedom of Madison Square Garden to set this up and give himself multiple opportunities to win the match. It will be his first win at the North American Darts Championship. He suffered disappointment in the opening round last year. He's looking to put it right this year.
It's been a good performance. He's been asked some questions, Matt Campbell, but on this occasion he finds the match start, and that's why he's the #1 seed. He's found a way with an average of around about 93.
Crowd there, but I think he did the job. JT not on a finish, and a 95 opportunity. The way Alex approaches the board, he'll feel pretty confident about this chance.
Goes aggressive, gives him 2 darts at double 19. Is that a help?
57.
Looks like a decent line.
I believe it was a help, but he just underthrew that dart. It curled around the first one rather than grabbing it.
58. Alex requires 38.
Going straight at it again. Double 8, 2-0.
22. JT requires 72.
These are big opportunities for Alex Spellman to really assert himself in this game, and he's been unable to take them.
A great first start, and a great second. Bit of punishment there, and kind of makes a match of it.
He's like the best in North America, but if anybody says that somebody is better than him, then he wants to really, really beat them. He wants to really show them. And that is the sort of thing that he looks to do. He also says he doesn't care who he's playing, whether it's a young kid just starting out. Give me a 5-year-old, I'll throw 100 average against him.
He'll care now.
Yeah. JT Davis is
what an
saying
answer.
Alex requires 127.
And really forces Spellman into needing to take this 1-2-7 out. Needs a treble 19.
Cannot get it, and JT Davis on a potential 11-darter. This game has burst into life all of a sudden.
59.
JT answered the 180
91.
with one of his own, and now can break with this.
Problem. Gonna go to the 19s. Cannot get the treble. That's a missed opportunity, but
75.
Spellman may only get one dart at double himself here.
Alex requires 68.
Yeah, things tightening up in general, the mood here.
JT requires 16.
That was a walk like an Egyptian thing there.
Yeah.
Yes, it went high.
Bringing the Egyptology to his demeanour on stage, and double four will not improve that demeanour. JT Davis with the first breaker throw.
Full flag, JT to throw first.
Neat little 14-dart leg there.
We can go up.
58.
But he
JT
needed a
requires
treble.
120.
And one of the rare legs where JT Davis has outscored Alex Spellman. Gives him this opportunity for a 15-darter. It is a beauty from JT Davis.
Nice tempo in that outshot as well.
To throw first.
Not really a hurried attempt, but you could feel the rhythm. But I think because JT's really, you know, competing well against him here, he doesn't have time to think about last night. He's got to play this well just to win this match, and he's looking at
75.
the scoreboard thinking, well, I'm going to be 4-4 here. I have the throw. JT's thinking, okay, just don't mess it up.
Is he splitting or straight at it? Going straight at it, but that's a very conservative effort. And that was always the danger.
22.
Yeah, I think when you go straight at it, you cannot do that first dart that's conservative. You must go straight at it, so you at least get 2 good darts at the double, which is the same as if you split it.
Hang about. This could be decisive. That is not far away.
107. JT requires 16.
Double 8. Oh, no, it's
No
too many.
score.
He goes next door. JT Davis
Alex
devastated.
40.
That mask cracks for a moment, and Alex Spellman to open up a 2-leg gap. Double 10 is there.
Alex Spellman.
Yeah, darts can be very cruel, and JT had that.
Can he finish it with a big one? He may. But he needed the treble 15.
Yeah, he may have been better served on the treble 19 because he's hit that a lot in this match.
105.
Seems desperate to leave double tops wherever possible, doesn't he? Treble 15 doesn't work for JT, and now he's relying on a mistake
38.
from Alex Spellman. He should get a dart for the match. He could get a couple. He will get a couple. And he's going to need them both. And he takes his chance. Alex Spellman sees off JT Davis.
140.
Got himself a decent cushion here now, though, Jeff. Has to fill it up, Jim, if he wants to leave a finish.
Yeah, but Jeff, he already had the break he needed. He had that advantage back, but now it's gone. So just holding his throw isn't going to be enough for Jeff from here out. Although it's a good start. Back in.
92.
Just by being able to pull away in the leg, having the luxury of not using the 14 for ball on that previous shot. Jim Long has just got to hit and hope. Still in his hands.
Jeffrey require 32.
Got the darts. It's never as plain sailing as just holding your throw, but that's what he's just got to tell himself. As Jeff Smith finds the double 16 that he couldn't pin in the previous leg.
Still going.
Some serious breathing space incoming for Jim Long. 6, possibly 9 at the 1-2-1. Jeff can't leave a finish. Even with a 180, which he's not going to get. Long is edging closer to the semi-finals.
Yeah, it's hard not to think Long at this point, getting this match, and
81.
correctly went for the treble. 15 on that second dart.
Yeah, like Jeff in the previous leg, just being able to tee up the shot. Big cushion for Jim Long, and this for 4-3. Pretty efficient, 3 from 6 on the doubles. And he uses the guide well and leads again. Jim Long 2 legs away.
Just sensing some desperation in the throw of Jeff Smith now. Just all around that treble, but not in. And I'm sure you can relate to that as well, Mark, as me. That's just what happens. You get a little tight. You're just trying to force it a little too much. Your opponent's doing that. Meanwhile, you can't get one of your 3 in, even despite being right there.
Jim Long is just looking the more likely.
100.
And he could. So he had a really serious cushion in terms of the scoring in the previous leg. But in the scoreline, there could be a cushion coming in. Brilliant from Jim Long. You could have got another 3, maybe 6 starts in that treble 20. And it's 6 into the perfect leg.
Yeah, we need to get this going. Come on, Jim Long.
135. Jimmy Rigo, 141.
I like the reaction if this goes in. I like the reaction from Jim, though. It's a let's get on with it. He's here to win a darts match and win a darts tournament. Brilliant from Jim Long.
Absolutely. Like, no, not flustered in the least. That one. It's another 2 trebles. 8 treble 20s in the leg and a single 1.
Jimmy required 20.
And now a chance at a 10-dart leg.
James on the 8 leg.
Incredible from Jim Long. A 10-dart leg that now gives himself a series of cushions, sportingly acknowledged by his fellow countryman Jeff Smith. A couple of visits. Might not need a couple of visits.
Well, yeah, I mean, the ideal would be the huge momentum if you take the 160 out into that last leg. But he'll be happy nonetheless. As you said, it was essentially a setup visit.
You get a great deal from Jim Long, but believe me, he'll be feeling it now. When you see a lead disappear, especially a match-winning lead, when you're 1 leg away. Smith's got to convert this double 10. That could be costly, Jokes. He could return.
Yes.
Like he will return. Then there's a decision to be made, because double 5 can get tricky.
But, you know, if he can get the first start in here, Jim, he'll think he can get this. There's a lot of tension on that stage now. There's been a lot of emotion both ways.
24. Jeffy required 10.
Right at it. So he's going to have to get that single, the pesky single, yes. So that's to save it, double 2.
8.
And it's still awkward. The setup play, not great from Jim Long. But he's already taken out a 107. He took a 115 out at a key time in the match against Michael Smith last night. This one for a spot in the semi-finals. Can still do it.
Yeah, he needed a treble 19 for Bull. But Jeff,
you require 2.
You're tempted to go right at it here, but you really got to play it safe a little, I think. Yes, that's what he did. That's kind of a, now he can feel the weight of the shot better. But it got away from him. It's really nervy, but he gets it. Wow! Tremendous again from Jeff Smith. Last chance saloon. He forces the last leg.
That's for a place in the semi-finals, minimum.
Yeah, and you know, I don't think he beat Jim Long, the real Jim Long. But now He's just setting it up.
98.
But I think this he has. If he wins this one, he has beaten the real Jim Long. What a performance from each of these players.
It's been a brilliant encounter, played in great spirit, and Jim Long just unravelled slightly from leading 5-0. That 10-dart leg has just not found any levels that got him that position, and this for the semi-finals of Jeff Smith. And what a turnaround, what a battling performance from Jeff Smith. He was in all sorts of bother when he trailed 5-3, but he rattled off 3 consecutive legs. He's into the semi-finals at the expense of his fellow countrymen.
Especially when you have a very healthy field, as we've seen demonstrated this afternoon so far.
37.
I mean, everybody's given all their heart's effort into this afternoon so far, and this match is already proving to be the same again.
We've had winning averages in the 90s in the 3 games so far today, just as we did in all the quarterfinals last year. See if this one lives up to it. It's got some way to go, but there's been some good stuff from these two already. 2-1, all going with throw.
I think in this match,
Jake McMillan may sense that the first breaker throw could be coming. Look at this, double 18.
140 in Georgia, 132.
That's a good lie if he can find the 57, which he can't.
Yeah, good weight, but just got off to the right. You see our CDC guys. They help run everything here in North America. They do run everything, not help. It's them. Anthony, Jeff, and Peter.
Started playing PDC darts. Oh, this would be smooth. Needed the treble 19. He does set it up nicely as it rolls reversed. Setting up nicely from a big checkout. McMillan needs treble 18. Does not get it, and Jules Van Dongen can get a break back here.
Jules requires 16.
Yeah, he can forgive himself a bunch of misses with a hit here.
And on 7 leg, Jules Van Dongen. 8 legs, Jules to throw first.
I think the mood he's in and just the whole place in the match, he'll want to take this out now. Well, he didn't have to go for the shot that would leave him another shot, but he really wanted that treble 15 and double 8. Just really put emphasis on his newfound form in the match.
16.
Make it count while you're playing well. Double 4 for a 14 darter.
8.
It worried the wire.
155.
And this would terrify Van Dongen. It's not going to happen.
But if he still gets his double 4 or finishes it, he's still lost a little of that momentum. But it's good. It's 4-4.
My leg is Jake to throw first.
He's not going to be. It all seems very tense.
94.
And I think there's as much mystery in the answer to that question in these players' heads at the moment as we have.
Well, we're in a situation where one visit can suddenly change the match, and that might be a visit that changes it. He'll stay on the 20s. Now he wants the bullseye.
65.
Jake McMillan couldn't get the line right. The weighted dart was perfect, and Jules Van Dongen has crafted this chance to go into the lead. The Dutch Dragon leads. He's turned this around.
Yeah, superb stuff.
10 leg is Jules to throw first.
Really, I mean, the first dart at double was excellent. Missed outside. Ended up being a brilliant marker, which wasn't squandered. Not at all. Really a class finish from Jules Van Dongen there on the quality of the previous quarterfinals, but it certainly has had all the heart and drama.
96. Jules Unicorn, 94.
Gets the numbers right, leaves a finish, McMillan. Van Dongen goes aggressive at the treble. He will not get a match dart in this visit.
54.
In all probability, he will get 3 match darts, but it is only probable. There is a chance. This would be astonishing. Oh,
Jake McMillan. Madison Square Gardens is lit up by a 1:64 checkout at the most crucial of moments, and it might turn the tide in Captain Canada's favour.
Yeah, with his opponent set on tops for the match. Oh, that's a good time for a 1-6-4. And now with the throw, and you're hoping to get into that treble. Seemed pretty easy after a 1-6-4, I imagine.
This is making it harder, though.
439.
Single to double combo left for the match for Jules van Dongen. That's awkward. Can he find his way through? He can. What a dart. Not another big finish.
92.
Well, we knew he could hit a bull, but he just didn't there. Got right away from him.
He does get match darts. It's a good guide. And it's a great winning dart. Jules van Dongen completes the comeback. From 4-1 down, he survived a match dart. It looked like that incredible 1-6-4 might have turned it in Captain Canada's favour, but the Dutch Dragon bites back and books his place in the semi-finals.
19 and leaves 170 yet again. Oh, sorry, going back to my point, the sacrifice that needs to be made. A class example from Australia, but Damon Heta had got the taste, relocated, and now is reaping the rewards. And maybe Matt Campbell be the one from this region to sort of follow those footsteps.
60.
Yeah, Damon Heta very much a find from World Series action. Damon Heta wouldn't be doing this if it went for World Series events. 8-8 for Campbell. It's a 14-darter. And this is good stuff from these two. Campbell at a 97 average at the moment. Spellman in the 90s as well. This is the game we wanted. It's the dust. Look at him go.
121.
Even with that dart into the one, still looking good for Campbell. Just unlucky with the deflection. Spellman needs a treble, staying up there.
60.
One may have come for treble.
17.
Campbell. Only hit a 1 on a 106 combination. Do when your opponent's not the finish. You just got to be careful here, though. A good last one from Campbell. That could have made things a little bit tricky if he hadn't picked that treble, because Spellman feels going to apply a little bit of pressure.
Well, it's another good visit from Alex Spellman.
32.
But Matt Campbell is on a different level at the moment. Can he find the double? He can with his last dart. It's 4-1.
Alex to throw
As things stand, 4-1 down, but he's playing well, Spellman.
90.
You can be in this position having played poorly and then think, yeah, the comeback is a very difficult thing to muster up, but this is good stuff from Alex Spellman. Just in the 20.
80.
But cannot find the tops.
To require 130.
Dismissed that dart, it was miles away. Wasn't that bad, but it could be costly miss. Bullseye for 5-1 for Campbell.
105.
Just the wrong side. Sigh of relief for Spellman, but he's got to get rid of this 40.
Jake McMillan missed the dart for 5-1 against Jules van Dongen and paid the price. Will Matt Campbell end up ruining that miss?
Key moment, that Jake McMillan, who wasted that as well, didn't he? But that's all experience. I've been impressed with Jake. We hope to see a lot more of him. He's a bit of a bugbear for Spell and something he needs to address.
Well, he's used the board there to get to a finish, and then he's missed the 20 segment twice. And it means that Matt Campbell gets a chance to win.
82.
He'll be back. Courtesy that miss. Spellman not looking at a finish. Slight raised eyebrows from Campbell. He'll be a little bit disappointed he's got inside on the double 10. Expect to tidy up and set up a semi-final with either Jules van Dongen or Jeff Smith.
He's going to go for double 1.
8.
And the Ginger Ninja isn't there just yet.
Still hope for Spellman. Tops just for the hold the throw, but it keeps him interested. Has to go. And that was a bit wild, and there's more opportunities incoming for Matt Campbell.
Match required 2.
Cannot miss inside.
No
Does
score.
miss inside, and Matt Campbell has missed 4 match darts. He should have had even more.
Alex required 10.
Spellman. A little smile from Matt Campbell in the background, but he'll be livid that this match is still ongoing. Even now, Campbell won't be feeling too comfortable at this double wall. It's got a bit scrappy.
Match required 2.
Campbell for a place in the final yet again.
Game.
And he is through to the final. The Ginger Ninja evidently has something to say to the fans, but he will make a big statement here at Madison Square Garden today.
$434.
Another good visit from Jeff Smith. 12 darts thrown, 44 remains, and
140.
just keeps Van Dongen interested.
44.
If Smith flips this 44.
James on the second leg.
Oh, and very
Jeff
reliable on that double
Smith.
16.
Jeff to throw first.
Jeff Smith.
Game on.
Well, he kind of looked like this when he played Jim Long. He was up 2-0 and cruising.
2-0 require 89.
But it's must-hit time. It is, though.
It is. It's pretty desperate if he goes 4 down against the darts as well, and he knows it's big. He's just refocusing. Got to get that minimum dart of the ball. He may not get that now. Slack from Van Dongen. And Smith with a single to double combination for a 4-leg lead.
46.
Didn't miss by much.
Jules, you require 48.
Maybe that's just what Jules needed to turn things around inside the match. He got a break, but he wants to hold. There it is.
Jules Van Dongen.
Will that spur him on? He's going to have to dig a little deeper, you feel, to try and break the throw of Jeff Smith. Protects the player that was waiting a bit. You know, they have to wait a little longer, but still, it gets the other player off the stage and having to reset as well.
59. Jeff, you require 132.
There might not be much more time for Jeff to wait to win this semi-final. Brilliant last start.
104. Jules, you require 140.
Well, we need a spectacular shot like McMillan's 164 here, but for Dongen, Van Dongen, because it doesn't seem there's going to be any other way for him to turn this around fully.
Not doing enough against the darts. Jeff Smith's already won on throw with 19 darts. This could be 21 darts.
Yeah.
And he hit a double 7 to win his first leg of the day. And he hits a double 7 to win a key leg here and just restore that 3-leg cushion. Van Dongen was waiting and hoping, but his hopes were dashed.
He thought he had more of a comfort factor in his leg, and all of a sudden he has to take it. Won't happen.
He picks off a treble. This is as good as the match for me. And he's going to get 2. He's already hit double 12 in the match. He's hit it again. Look what that means to him. That's a big cushion. 5-1.
Here we go.
I think he'd settle for the straight 10. Well,
I know my man. he has some artist to him.
And you called it, John, and it almost happened, and it was the 164 that Jules on the receiving end in his quarter-final, but can't go his way, and this is for Jeff Smith to set up on all-Canadian final, and he does do a really polished performance from Jeff Smith. Jules Van Dongen just didn't get going, picked up where he left off in terms of average. He'll be disappointed. Plenty for him to think about as he returns the tour, but for Jeff Smith, he is into the final yet again. He's won this tournament before. He'll be looking to win it again. He'll take on Matt Campbell in the final. He's won by 6 legs to 1.
Would it be that the higher ranked player is the first to throw?
109.
That's a good question, and one to which I do not have the answer.
I don't
right
have
now.
it yet. No, yes.
I would imagine they'll have a choice, won't they?
96.
Anyway, we'll figure that out in Frankfurt.
In the past, we have had a choice, yes.
Well, how about this from the silencer? A little burst from Jeff Smith.
100.
Defying all
96.
statistics.
$56.
Well, this time electing to hit 16 to leave tops, presumably because
You don't
with
wanna
3
bust.
darts in your hand. Oh, not want to bust. You reckon that's the thinking?
But yeah, I mean, you could get some kind of weird
87,
deflection and hit the treble, right? You just take that right out of the equation. It's a sensible move. Well, it seemed like it. Oh, he loves his low doubles, his low odd doubles, his double sevens, and the mirror, the double 15.
Danny Baggish famously went on a little run at Ali Pali, beat the likes of Adrian Lewis.
100.
All going with throws so far, not without the odd scare here and there.
118. If you require 76.
He'll stay there for double 18 this time.
58.
Does not get it.
132.
Matt Campbell. He could slide one in alongside, but he needed the treble 19 to get a chance to win the leg.
64. Jeff, you require 18.
Some sort of pressure now on Jeff. You can't afford a mistake.
He's on the fifth leg.
No
Jeff
mistake
Smith,
forthcoming,
Matt
and
to throw first.
sends a message to his opponent.
But at the minute, there is so little between them.
Great third
100.
dart there. It looked like he was going to squander an opportunity to get the first chance at the out for the break of throw here.
105. Jeff, you require 117.
Nice use of the bullseye there to get to a 2-darter. But Jeff Smith, something of a specialist in these one treble combos. Double top for a 117. Advantage to the silencer.
Jeff Smith.
Yeah, just 2 legs away now, and he has the throw in this one.
Dragged his average up to more than 95. He's got 2 visits from here to see off the 1-2-1, which is why he stayed on the 20 segment.
49.
That does not make it easier.
Okay, well, he hasn't given up hope of salvaging the leg.
105. Match requires 72.
20 for tops. There'll be a block of darts. Can he negotiate his way past it?
32. Jeff, you require 80.
Enormous moment. Double 10. Double 5. The silencer delivers.
Jeff Smith. Matt to throw first.
Yeah, a huge, huge dart, and it really did look like the match had gotten away from him.
164.
It's a bogey number for Matt Campbell. It's 2 visits from here minimum for Jeff Smith.
So, can he achieve what Matt failed to and win the title?
96.
One of those awkward finishes where he may only get 1 match dart. Matt Campbell is going to set it up very nicely.
68.
Anxious times in Madison Square Garden. 20 for tops. 1 dart to win it. And it's so high.
Match requires 32.
Well, why would we have a dramatic day like this end then?
It's snuck in the corner. And even the stoic Matt Campbell allows himself a relieved mop of the brow.
I think that kissed off both the other darts it in. That was pinball play at its best. Single treble finish.
He misses the bullseye.
50.
25 would have left the 2-darter. 102 plays 114. Jeff Smith. Match dart again. And he does not take his chance, Matt Campbell. The 1-1-4, he had a look at this earlier on.
Needs treble 18. Pulled it. Very disappointed, obviously, in that.
Throws the last dart away in anger. He thinks the title is lost.
I think he's just double-checking that he did leave 16.
Jeff Smith makes history at Madison Square Garden. He becomes the first player ever to become a double North American champion.
Our winner, receiving $10,000, the trophy, and for the second time in his career, we crown him the Bet365 North American champion, the silencer, Jeff Smith!